Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy CrispPurpose back at it again with another Gems of War video for you guys. Now in this one, we're going to be taking a look at the three game changer troops for 2024. These are the troops that change the way that we play Gems of War, right? I think this year we had a number of different troops that realigned the meta somewhat in Gems of War, but these three troops, Emberclaw, Takshaka, and Pharaoh Khafru took the Gems of War world by storm and realigned what the meta was in Gems of War, right? Three teams here that I think that majority of players are going to aspire to have, right? The Emberclaw team, the Takshaka team, and the Pharaoh Khafru team. So the Emberclaw team comes in a number of different fashions, right? But I have it right here along with Stellarex and Essentia, times two Emberclaw and Essentia. Now this team makes really good use of the fact that Stellarex is a troop that uses all mana colors. So as a result, these elemental stars that are going to be converted by the Emberclaw troop is able to get your Stellarex spell ready very, very quickly, and you just start casting your Stellarex and kill out the enemy team. If indeed Stellarex does not loop, Emberclaw can also generate mana by his spell, the Burning Charge spell. He will explode a row, which is when you explode a row, you explode a row above and below that. So that's pretty good. And you can even target down elemental stars that you did not get to match when the convert happened on the board. So it's a very powerful troop in its traits and its spell. It also has a skull damage reduction, and it has resistance to burning and fairy fire with a fireproof trait for its second trait. Really good troop, man. I think Emberclaw stands out as one of the best troops for 2024, and of course a game changer troop, one of the top three game changer troops. Let's go into a fight here in Golvania and showcase what you're able to do with an Emberclaw team. Of course, there are many different fashion and types of Emberclaw teams. You have teams like, for example, teams that can do one shot on Explore 1, teams that can do PvP, but I think that this is a great team that you're going to be able to do Explore 12 with. Of course, you can try out the other teams that I mentioned before, as well as other videos that I've posted before. I'll probably link them in the comment section or maybe in the description, so you guys can actually try out those teams. But this Emberclaw team, I think, is one of the best simply because it just does a lot. You know what I mean? Get Stellarex spell ready, and the team works in many ways. If it gets a good convert off of the first turn, it could just get your Stellarex spell ready at the start. Or if it does not and it just converts the gem, you can look for the match it, and there you're going to allow your troops to get spell ready, especially your Stellarex to get spell ready, and just make quick work of the enemy team. Really potent team right here with the Emberclaw team. Emberclaw is one of the game changers for 2024. All right, let's move on to, I think, undoubtedly the best. I know this is going to be a toss-up between Pharaoh Khafru and Takshaka, but I think that Takshaka is, you can switch it around whichever way you want. You want to put Takshaka in number 1 spot, you want to put Pharaoh Khafru in number 2 spot. This is not necessarily ranking these troops, it's just showcasing that these troops were the game changers for the year. All right, so Stellarex at the top of the team, then Takshaka right there. We all know the troop. It was available, I think it's this week. It's available in event keys. Hopefully you guys got a copy of this. If you haven't, keep on trying. You have a couple more days left to see if you can procure a copy or two of Takshaka, man. That rainbow scales final trait is amazing. I think that when I originally saw this on Terran's World, Takshaka was creating 3 wild cards when my turn begins. And I was like, no flipping way. That would be game breaking, right? And I think they toned it down by just creating 1 wild card when my turn begins. Nonetheless, if you stack these on a team, it's going to be amazing, man. It's going to be amazing. And one thing I should say, in comparison to the other troops on this list that were game changers, Takshaka is the only troop that is able to solo Explore 12 or any other game mode by itself. So just in case you're playing and you lose your Stellarex or you lose any other troop that was on the team, Takshaka is able to just take the win by itself. It doesn't need other troops, right? It can have them. It can sit in the back as a great support troop, but the truth is, it doesn't really need anything else. It's good and powerful, and it will get the job done all by itself, man. It's really cool to see. You know what I mean? Especially when great troops are added to the game. Players tend to not, speak highly enough of it, but you're not going to see that on my side. I'm going to tell you the truth. If the troop is banger and it gets the job done and it's amazing, you're going to hear it from me, man. Let me tell you that much. You're going to hear it from me. I'm not going to hold back when we have something great. And Takshaka is that something great. I don't think anything else that was added in 2024 made an impact as strongly as Takshaka. An amazing troop. All right, let's move on to the final powerhouse on this game changer list, which is the Pharaoh Khafru troop. This undead troop from Kitar just stands out, right? In multiples, especially in multiples. You need at least 2 or 3 of these to make it really work. But when it does, this bad boy in PvP is running amok. Let me tell you, if you come across a Stellar X team in the purple restriction, in the brown restriction, or in the yellow restriction, very, very likely you're going to see a Pharaoh Khafru on the back of the team, maybe with a Leprechaun, or maybe ×2 Pharaoh Khafrus, or ×3 Pharaoh Khafrus. I've seen that before in PvP. Really good because of the Trap Tomb final trait, creating 2 random gems when my turn begins. And I should say, the spell is nothing to kind of laugh at either way, right? The Canupic Jar spell converts all gems of a chosen color to cursed gems. And cursed gems are brown gems. So you just need to look for alignment for brown, convert that color, get your 4+ gem match, and there you go. And along with that as well, he's converting 3 skulls to deathmark gems. So he will deathmark enemies and curse them, so they're very likely to die from that deathmark. And along with that as well, he's converting all other skulls to Uber Doom skulls. And if indeed you know how the mechanics work in the game, you can make this pop off pretty well because you get that alignment. And if you get that alignment and you have a Lightning Strike class attached, you can get Lightning Strike right there and you explode the board, possibly exploding those Uber Doom skulls, and you have a chain, a chain effect somewhat, right? And getting mana to your troops. That's actually solid from this troop, man. I really, really like Pharaoh Khafru. He is undoubtedly one of the game changers for this year. The 3 game changer troops in 2024. All right, let's see if I can make this a quick one. See what I'm talking about? Look how easy that was. Look how easy that was, man. That was an Explore 12 fight against the Great King. And it made him look like a baby, right? Nothing he could do, man. Nothing he could do at all. All right, so as I said before, this is one of the many videos that I'm going to be producing for the end of the year, covering things that made an impact in 2024. This is one game changer troops, Emberclaw, Takshaka, and Pharaoh Khafru, the 3 main game changers. I don't think that any other troop stood to the height of these troops. I don't think anything else is there. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe you guys remember something. If you do remember something, drop it in the comment section, man. Let me remember it, man. Jar my memory somewhat, and I'll take a look at it. Maybe I'll redo this list. But I think that these 3, Emberclaw, Takshaka, and Pharaoh Khafru, are the 3 game changers of 2024. Hopefully you guys and gals found this video helpful and informative. Remember, if you did, smash that like button, comment, and let me know what you guys think. And I'll catch y'all next one. Peace.